Hi guys, Carl from Rally Action with an update on what's happening in the WA Rally Championship for 2019. There are a few changes that competitors and perhaps organisers need to be aware of if they're not already. So we'll get straight into it. Most of these changes are going to affect the Clubman competitors more than State Championship, and the biggest change is coming in the form of safety. It's actually been decreed by CAMS nationally that all competitors from multi-club upwards, so multi-club affects Clubman through State Championship, National, etc., all have to wear frontal head restraints as of 2019. So that means basically a Hans device or a Simpson hybrid or something similar to that. Something, of course, that meets the standards. Now, along with needing to wear one of those devices, they'll also need to have a helmet that's compliant, that meets with that standard as well and can accept a frontal head restraint. So it could be a case of competitors needing to upgrade both helmet and buy a frontal head restraint to be able to compete. On top of that, competitors need to have a 5 or 6 point harnesses. So if their belts, their harnesses are not 5 or 6 point, they will need to change those over to a suitable harness so that the Hans device or the frontal head restraint device will work correctly. And that may mean for some competitors maybe that they actually have to maybe replace their seats if the seat doesn't have the crutch strap or the crutch strap hole in the center of the seat. For competitors, if they're not sure exactly what standards or what equipment they may require, first thing to do is to check out the CAMS website and have a look. The schedules in the CAMS manual are there. And if that doesn't make sense or they're still not sure what to do, you can either ring CAMS, talk to your local car club. There'll be somebody in the car club that will possibly have that knowledge, or contact a reputable safety gear company. A local one is best, not an internet-based one, and talk to them about the standards, because most likely they'll be across it and be able to advise exactly what you may or may not need. Particularly with some of this stuff, it's better to put it on your head and wear it and make sure that it fits correctly and it's going to sit right for you. Some safety gear places may ask you to even bring your car in so that they can have a look and see if your seating position is suitable for the type of gear that you need. That's the first and major change, and that is all across the board. Now, CAMS haven't made any changes this year to the clothing requirements. So obviously the head and neck injuries and the standards are of more importance than the standards for clothing. Next thing that's coming in for Clubman this year as well is GPS tracking, and that is in the form of Rally Safe. Now, for the last couple of years, State Championship competitors, it's been compulsory to run Rally Safe in the championship rallies, and that will filter down to the Clubman series now as well, which means that Clubman competitors will need to buy the Rally Safe wiring loom and install that into their vehicle and wire that in, and then when you go to an event, they will hand you a GPS tracking unit, the Rally Safe unit that's fitted into the car, and allows the organisers to track the movements of all the cars during the event. A lot of organisers believe there is a distinct safety advantage to that, helps with response times, etc. That's probably going to come at a cost, an additional fee on the entry fees, I would imagine, for 2019. Something that affects all competitors, not only Clubman, is that timing this year, the timing system is going to change. Now, in previous years, we've had transponders fitted inside the car, and there's been clocks and beams and a whole bunch of electronics and people required on the ground to run that system. The last 12 months or so, some of that equipment has been a bit unreliable. They've had a few problems with it. So in the last rally of last year, it was trialled to use Rally Safe to do the timing. It is a slightly different system to what competitors may be used to, and it worked with some success. So for 2019, that system is being implemented. So with all competitors now being on RallySafe or running RallySafe, being able to use the timing function of that is not a major drama from an organiser's point of view or a championship point of view, and that's going to be switched on. So all competitors will need to be aware they're going to be using RallySafe timing. Just a little casual one at the end here. Towards the end of last year, on the official Facebook page for the state championships, they gave us a sneak preview of the new windscreen banner, Better Value Tyres Estino, and it looks like the naming rights sponsor for 2019 is going to change to Better Value Tyres Estino Tyres. Not sure on that yet. I think the official announcement's due in the next few weeks. So they're the major changes that are coming. Also behind the scenes, CAMS have made some changes to roll cage requirements. It doesn't affect anybody that has a current logbooked car. However, it will affect anybody who is building a new rally car for 2019 and beyond. Some of the cage standards have changed, a few other bits and pieces. If you're not 100% sure with how that'll affect you, best bet is to have a look at the CAMS manual online and have a read through that. And if that doesn't make sense, then contact CAMS directly and they'll be able to put you in the picture. So as any more developments roll out between now and the start of the season, which is the Forest Rally in April, I'll put up some more videos. Thanks for watching.